What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's episode 36 of the Always Chillin' podcast. Kennedy and the Sandman here in the barbershop once again. Yeah, episode 36. So if you're a longtime chillhead, I don't know what to call people that listen to our show. Longtime chillheads, you know that every 18 episodes we take a 2-week break. This will be the second time we have to do it because we're on 36 episodes. So when we come back, we're gonna call that season 3, but we're just recording. So
Third quarter.
Third quarter. But then what happens when we get to the fifth one?
Fifth quarter? It's going to be the fifth quarter, dog. Yeah. That's what it's going to, because we some different motherfuckers. Right, that's why. This game ain't going to change.
A couple years will be. Welcome back to the 18th quarter.
18th quarter. Yeah. 20 seconds left.
Yeah. I don't really know what we're going to talk about today. We're just kind of winging it. I'm sipping on melatonin tea. So if I seem extra relaxed, that's why. And that's it. Tea. That's it, Mom. It's not what you think.
Melatonin tea, man. Holla at me. What you got there? Yeah. What you got in the cup, man? Melatonin tea.
It's just like a tea packet thing. I just made hot water and I poured some tea packet in it.
All right. I'm gonna have to give me a pack of that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, you were saying that melatonin gives you vivid dreams,
man. Like physical vivid dreams, man. Like I'm waking up sweating and shit. Not like nightmare dreams. Just like what the fuck. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? You know, I'm looking at my wife and shit. You know, she takes them too. I'm like, this ain't happening to you. She's just looking at me. I'm like I had to get up out of the bed and dry the fuck off, man. I'm like, fuck.
Damn,
by that time, I was like, shit, might as well go take a shower, man. What the fuck? So I was like, let me chill off these melatonins, man. And no dreams. So I took another one. Dreams.
Damn, that's weird.
Yeah, man.
That's a pretty extreme. Melatonin is supposed to be pretty gentle, I thought.
Not to me.
Damn. You know, so why are you into the tea?
Tea. Well, Janet drinks tea, man.
Yeah,
I drink hot tea every night. Yeah, the herb shit.
Yeah.
Don't ask me all the fancy.
Melatonin makes you all crazy, dreaming and sweaty.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, shit. I'm kind of hip to the tea.
Yeah.
I don't know the names, but I do know what they taste like.
Good. Yeah, this is just like melatonin tea. I don't know.
Chill you out, huh?
Yeah.
All right. That special brew.
Do you ever get like sleep paralysis? You ever had that?
No.
Yeah.
Well,
it's weird. I've had it once. It's pretty weird. But I knew exactly what it was because I listened to I read scary stories on people's like ghost stories and shit on the internet. I listen to like scary story podcasts all the time.
Right.
So I've heard a ton of stories about like people getting sleep paralysis and like you wake up and you can't move and then it looks like something's in the room and then it feels like something's sitting on your chest and you can't breathe. So I'm like, okay, this is just part of it.
Well, yeah. Okay. Now that you say it like that, I did wake up one night in my room and I fucking had to light my lighter and shit, make sure wasn't nobody in there with me. It was the first.
Yeah,
thing.
There could have been some sleep paralysis. Yeah. I woke up one night and I couldn't move and I was like, okay, I've heard stories about this. I'm familiar. And then I looked in the doorway and I saw like a shadow thing in the doorway. And I was like, okay, so I'm not even gonna fuck with this. I just closed my eyes. I'm just gonna go the fuck back to sleep.
I'm just gonna roll back on out.
So I closed my eyes and it did get hard to breathe a little bit. And I was like, this is part of it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Just wrote it out. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a trip.
Yeah, but if you don't know what's going on, that shit could be pretty. Yeah. I can see how that would be pretty scary,
especially out of your sleep.
Yeah.
And there was
waking up and not being able to move is scary enough.
Yeah. Well, what was it? I think it was 15, 19 seconds or something in the penitentiary. Like the guards couldn't come to you physically. Wilkinson, wake up. Because those first, 12, 19, 20 seconds, you're not you're not there.
Still in
so
dream
if you,
world.
You know what I mean? You might get off on that
shit. Probably a good rule. That's a
so
good
they
rule.
just come by and rack your rack. You know what I mean? They can't touch you because if motherfuckers was sticking guards on purpose out of they sleep and shit, been up for an hour just waiting. Bow. Yeah. So for that fact, that I remember hearing about that in the penitentiary, why the guards couldn't physically touch you and wake you up because the motherfuckers would get fucked up. That first 12, 15, 20 seconds waking up, man, you don't know what the fuck where you're.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Especially in prison, man. People are going to be jumpy in there.
You know what I'm saying? One eye open.
Yeah. I saw this. I saw a fact on the internet. Gave me some perspective. So my second favorite word, perspective. If Martin Luther King Jr. and Anne Frank weren't killed, they'd be younger than Betty White. Yeah.
Word?
Yeah, man.
How much younger?
They'd be 93, I think the thing said.
Okay, well, yeah.
So just a few years.
Still some
younger, but
93-year-olds out here
still,
riding around in this
I don't know,
motherfucking
like-
shit.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, oh, that shit happened a long time ago, but
Especially Anne Frank. When you know what I mean? When you
Anne
think
Frank,
of Anne Frank
yeah.
and the times, you think 1776, but
yeah,
it
I'm
was
like,
19.
that's a
what?
totally
40s?
different lifetime. But yeah,
Damn.
they would still be alive, and they would be
So that
probably
means,
still kicking. Yeah,
So that means Malcolm would possibly still
Yeah,
be alive.
probably. Yeah, a lot of people. That shit really wasn't that long ago.
JFK would definitely
Yeah,
still
definitely.
be. Yeah. I mean, because a lot of shit probably wouldn't even have happened
Mm-hmm.
when we put it in that perspective.
Yeah, that's just crazy,
Wow.
man.
That
Yeah,
is.
good reminder that
Wasn't
shit
that
like
long
that really
ago,
isn't
man.
that far off
Wasn't that long ago.
from anybody's minds. So
That's crazy as shit, man. 93, yeah,
Yeah.
he could probably still be
Yeah.
up there. You know
MLK,
what I mean?
MLK, I was like, oh, where that's cool. But Anne Frank was a trip. I was like, shit.
Yeah, because like I said,
It's even weird to me that Martin Luther King Jr. and Anne Frank are the same age. But I guess they were.
I never put that.
Yeah, me neither.
You know, because I'm familiar with Anne Frank. I read
Yeah.
that, and like the times and the shit that was, it was like medieval times. You know what I mean? It's like, whoa,
Yeah, there's people who are alive that were alive during that, man.
damn,
Yeah.
that's a dope fact
Still-
right there,
Yeah,
man.
it's weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah.
You got me thinking about who else,
Yeah, I don't know.
if certain situations would have never happened, where even would we be?
Who knows? That's a
Yeah,
There's,
if
there's
MLK
there's
was
infinite
still,
possibilities, man. Yeah, what would he have done? Do you suppose he'd be in government, maybe? Eventually.
Eventually, yeah. President, even maybe
Maybe.
the first. He maybe.
Yeah, that shit would be crazy.
I mean, Nobel Peace Prize winner. I mean, that was only gonna get him. Yeah, maybe even president, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb, say
knows,
maybe even
man?
president.
Who knows what could have been? What a different place this would probably be.
I know.
But that shit, I bet that would have sparked off like a big I bet there would have been a second civil war over that shit. I bet.
Then there's that.
At that time, like you want to romanticize it, like, oh, Martin Luther King being president, that'd be cool. But it would be like half the country would have wanted it, and the other half would have been pissed.
Because we're talking maybe 80s, early,
Yeah.
mid. Yeah, it was still really.
Yeah, it would have been probably a big deal. He would have
been.
been a controversial figure probably still
Yeah,
at that point.
yeah, and probably
Yeah, so it probably would have sparked some kind of
probably would have happened.
at least some
anyway.
riots and
Yeah,
shit over
yeah,
that. I bet.
Yeah, at least an attempt on his life.
Mhm.
Yeah, probably would have been harder. In that
Yeah, if he didn't get assassinated before then, he definitely would have got
Yeah,
assassinated.
yeah, because it
before
would have been 80s.
before anybody let him be president.
Yeah, the 80s were still pretty rough. I mean, we're only talking, 15 years after Vietnam. And that was still a
Yeah.
sensitive racial.
I mean,
time.
only like 20 years after desegregation, really.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
the
So all that
60s,
was,
wasn't it?
all that still would have been young. I don't know, man. I don't know. I definitely, I
Yeah.
think he would have had a run for it.
I mean, Obama got elected, and you had people running through the streets with like a puppet of Obama hanging from nooses. And
now see,
shit,
when
you know?
I was in prison, I was in Tecumseh when that happened. When he won the presidency.
Sure.
And so I didn't get to,
Oh, yeah.
see,
Yeah, people went nuts, man. It was pretty
Yeah.
much, pretty much the opposite of when Trump won. It's like no matter what happens, the other side is like,
Yeah,
it's
somebody
not
gonna walk away happy.
nobody's a good
Somebody's
loser
gonna
about
walk
it.
away sad.
Yeah, everybody's a sore loser about it. When Trump won, the other side was like having meltdowns, public meltdowns, and then it's the other way. It's like,
I just never put
Yeah.
too much in. I've never put
yeah, me neither. but-
anything into
yeah.
politics.
Yeah,
Nothing.
when Obama got elected,
Eh.
certain people.
That's what I'm saying. I rolled over. It was lights out, bro. I rolled
certain
on
people
over.
Were pretty upset about it. Yeah, seriously, running through with like nooses and like
Word.
little,
Yeah, I was sitting
little
in the prison
Obama
cell,
scarecrows hanging off nooses and stuff,
Ah.
running through the streets. Yeah, it was pretty weird.
It's like I said, no politician has ever held me back. No politician has ever helped me. None of their programs, none of their language, nothing. Nothing. I ain't in that game.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So when they talk and they, they use these big words, they ain't talking to me.
yeah. Everybody's pissed at Biden now. Because,
Yeah.
yeah. They don't think he's doing what he said he was gonna do.
Have you seen the new what is it? Good Job Brandon?
Oh,
You haven't seen?
Yeah, that's not what it is, but I've seen it, and
What is it? Are they talking about him?
I don't know what it is, but I don't want to say it because like your video gets like flagged for hate speech and shit.
Yeah.
For that. Yeah, so I don't want to correct you and say what it is. I don't know. I don't understand what
I
it
don't
is
understand it either.
or where it came from, but I don't even want to say it out loud because I don't know what it means.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
this shit? So now y'all want to kick his ass?
Yeah, but apparently it's some kind of it's like mad racist or something.
Oh, yeah, I
Just to
figured that
say
shit
it.
too.
Yeah.
Like I said, if anybody's fucking racist, it's fucking Joe Biden, you dumb motherfuckers.
I don't know if it even has anything to do with Joe Biden.
Hmm.
I know it's just something that people on the right tend to say. The far right.
Yeah, that must
Or
be
on
some
this
new,
Brandon thing.
That must be some new shit.
Yeah, it is. And there's some NASCAR driver whose name is Brandon. And he thought he's like, whoa, he thought he had a bunch of fans, dude. He thought everybody was cheering for him.
Brandon what? All NASCAR drivers got two first names. What's his last name?
I don't know.
Oh, we got to find that out.
I have no idea. I just know his first name is Brandon. And
In the number 6 car, we got Randy Jason.
yeah,
John Troy.
He thought he had a bunch of fans. There's a bunch of signs in the crowd like about Brandon, and he's like, hell yeah.
Number 46 car, we got Gavin Troy.
Not about you, dog. Not about you. Did you? Speaking of certain sides of the political aisle, did you see this green M&Ms thing? People are mad about the green M&M.
Oh man, what now?
Oh, you haven't heard about this?
No, man.
I'm glad. I'm kind of glad you haven't heard about
What
it.
the green M&M done did. Man.
So the green M&M in the commercials, there's the yellow one, and he's like dopey or whatever, and then there's the red one. He's like the brains of the operation, but the green one's a girl,
Okay.
She's like a hot chick.
Okay.
She's got like seductive legs.
See where you going with it?
I don't think you do. I don't think you do.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna. I think I see where you think I'm going, and it's the opposite of that.
Okay.
So Eminem, they took her high heels away, and they gave her like sneakers. Right. A certain side of the political aisle is pissed that the green M&M's not sexy anymore.
Oh my God.
Yeah, well, because they think it's like, politically correct bullshit. You desexified the green M&M. She used to be hot.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
man.
that's right. Yeah, this is real. This is real shit. You got I think Tucker Carlson said something about it.
Whoa,
Yeah,
this is real shit.
Yeah, you got
I gotta go look this shit up.
Yeah, you got borderline famous people give the green M&M her high heels back.
Oh man,
she used to be the sexy one. But yeah, people think it's like politically correct. Cancel culture gone crazy. The green M&M can't be sexy no more. Yeah, people.
Damn.
Yeah, certain people are pretty upset that the green M&M is wearing it's like they look like shell top Adidas kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I think they gave her her legs are like white, like long socks now instead of like legs.
I guess I never paid attention to the green M&M.
Yeah. The green M&M used to be a hottie.
She can still be hot with some sneakers on, man.
High heels, yeah. And she still looks like a girl. She still has like lipstick.
I mean, how many hours of the day is a woman really wearing high heels? Unless she's a freak, I don't know. I'm just saying. But yeah, I like a lady in some sneakers every now and then. Ain't right? These motherfuckers is tripping, man.
Yeah, it's weird. It's super weird.
She's not sexy.
Yeah, you got these grown men on TV talking about how the green M&M
getting off on the green M&M.
I don't know how this is some kind of.
That's where we at today.
Some kind of liberal agenda to
yeah, right.
to desexify the green M&M like anybody gives a shit.
Man, who's paying attention like that?
Meanwhile, Eminem has some kind of weird child labor thing going on.
Yeah, the Mars family, bro. The Mars family.
Yeah,
see,
and
when
then
you dig deep, it's really dark.
So there was stuff about that coming out, and then they got rid of the green M&M's high heels, and then everybody's pissed that they're not sexy no more. Yeah, so people are like, "Oh, Eminem knew exactly what they were doing, and they picked the perfect time to." Give people something to talk about because now nobody's talking about the child labor shit.
Yeah, nobody want to talk. Let's talk about the Mars family. You know what I mean?
I don't know anything about it, but
I mean, child labor, child pornography, pedophilia. I mean, murder, rape, all the shit with Prince Harry, all that. All the same shit, all of it. The Waltons from the Walmart people. Yeah, all of them. They're all involved in that shit, bro. When you really want to dig deep into these families, I mean, these families want to, at one point, wanted to rule the fucking, not just America, but the world.
Yeah.
I mean, it's real deep with these people.
Yeah, rich people do bad shit, huh?
Yeah.
Who would have thought? Seems like rich people are always doing
the
bad.
worst.
The richer you get, the more bad shit
the worse shit you into.
I guess you get bored and you start doing bad shit.
I guess. I don't want to be that rich. I want to be just cool.
Yeah. That's a good philosophy, man. Did you have anything on your list to talk about?
Yeah, man.
I think you had something at the beginning, and I bulldozed you a little bit.
I don't know where I'm at with it. Actually, I was just watching it before I came here. Have you seen where China has launched their own sun?
No.
You ain't seeing it yet? Well,
what's that about?
Like I said, I don't know where I'm at with it yet because I feel like as soon as something like that comes out, they go way out of their way to debunk it.
Right. Oh, they launched some kind of rocket thing.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Is it a rocket? Is it a bad phone, a bad camera? So I'd go, a little deeper and deeper and deeper into it. And I don't think it's the sun, but they're trying to simulate the sun. I mean, they've done something similar to the moon. I mean, China's over there on some shit, man.
Well, I was going to look into it, but these motherfuckers won't let me because they want me to subscribe. And I'm not going to.
But yeah, fuck all that shit. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's weird.
They launched their own sun. And what they're saying, and this is where I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. They want to be on the moon by 2030. Like full city.
Yeah, it seems doable.
Yeah.
They're already, I guess this says they're like testing all that shit.
Yeah. Oh, they've already done it. And they ain't asked nobody for permission. They ain't telling nobody.
Yeah,
they're just doing it.
They built like a test facility on Earth.
Yeah.
Like what it would be like.
To manipulate gravity, to be able to manipulate gravity. I mean, I briefly just kind of went over it.
Yeah, that's what this says too. They're doing a gravity experiment.
To get motherfuckers ready, right? I mean, is that what they trying to do? Get motherfuckers prepared?
I don't know what they want up there.
You know what I mean? So that led me to another, and I'm like, man, I got this.
If there was any like natural resources or like military advantage or something, somebody would have already done it.
That's what I said. Yeah. If we even landed on that motherfucker at all, if there was something to take.
If we're just letting China do it, then we already been there.
Kill yourself. Go ahead. We're gonna watch y'all first.
To me, that's confirmation that we've already done it. Because if we thought maybe there was something up there we wanted, there's no way we would let China get there first. That's what the whole space race was in the first place. Well, we thought Russia was going to get there first and get all the moon gold or something.
Well, speaking of Russia, the last moon landing apparently wasn't in 1972. It was in 1991. And it was the Russians. And they were attacked. Yeah, man.
By what?
They couldn't tell by what. They didn't have faces. It wasn't, like a humanoid like everybody expects, like a green guy with big green, black eyes. But he said just by looking at it, the few seconds that he did, that it inflicted psychological warfare on him. This will not be a war like we think with guns and bombs and shit. They fuck with your psyche. He said, I've never felt fear and all the shit that I felt with the 17 seconds looking at these things. I'm like, what the fuck, man? This is a Russian astronaut giving this interview. So I'm like, I got it on pause right now at the house, so I gotta go finish it. So I can't tell you everything. So I'm like, God damn. The last moon landing was in 91 apparently by the Russians, and they were attacked. Didn't get a chance to debunk that. I don't even know where I'm gonna start with that one.
What if they're just lying?
High possibility.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe we ever landed on the motherfucker in the first place.
Yeah. I think we have. I think we're like, go ahead, China, build your stupid little moon city, because like you're still gonna have to send shit up there. There's no water.
Yeah, in 2030, man, that's 8 fucking years,
yeah,
man.
Like you're gonna have to be shipping food to the moon.
Are they though?
It just doesn't seem.
Yeah,
it doesn't seem logistically.
Yeah,
plausible.
Yeah, I got it on pause. As soon as I watch that shit, I'm gonna let you know.
All right. Yeah, that's weird though. There's some stuff about this artificial sun, but I guess it was just a rocket launch.
Yeah,
that's what they want you to think.
Nobody would survive.
Survive what?
Raising an artificial sun like that close? I mean...
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
I mean...
Unless by artificial sun, you just mean like big light.
Big light, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, but like
to me, it look like...
But an actual fake sun, that would be pretty dangerous.
Yeah, come on, man. I mean, why would you even want to try that shit? Kill everybody on
I think
Earth.
there's movies where that's like what the bad guy's trying to do. I think that's what Spider-Man 2 is about. Tobey Maguire, actually.
I didn't.
Yeah, I think the bad guy in that one was trying to make like a sun reactor thing.
That's what they're calling
That shit
it.
blew up and almost destroyed New York City.
That's in the movies.
Yeah, didn't work so good.
Yeah, that's the shit I've been watching, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What
man.
the fuck
I can't
China
watch
over
shit like
here
that.
doing?
Shit like that freaks me out too bad.
Yeah, because I was like, what? What the fuck?
Yeah, dude,
I was like,
I'm stressed
motherfucker.
out enough, man. I can't,
Motherfucker. You kill everybody,
yeah,
man.
I can't be stressed out about the world ending and shit. I don't got the mental capacity for that.
Okay, and we talked about that. Because you watched. Did you watch it yet?
What?
Don't Look Up?
No.
Okay.
We talk. That's what I'm talking about. I don't even want to. I heard it's good. A bunch of people.
Yeah, it's the shit,
A bunch of people
man.
at work watched it.
It's like I went through every emotion.
Yeah, I
like,
just don't because I know I'm gonna watch it and then I'm just gonna be worried about a comet hitting the earth.
You know what I mean?
All
I went
day
through
long.
every emotion that one man could possibly go through. Like, and the fucked up thing about it, I could almost cry and then be laughing 2 minutes later and shit. I'm like, what is this?
That's Leo.
What am I
dog.
watching?
That's Leonardo DiCaprio.
You know what
That's
I'm
the
saying?
Power of Leo.
So well done, man. But
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, it's too much for me. I don't need new stuff to have anxiety about. I got.
but the odds on that, we talked about the
Yeah,
odds and
it's-
that happening are really,
super small.
really nil. So with that being said, everybody thinking the world is gonna end. I don't think it's gonna be like it's not gonna explode and polarize us into space or whatever the fuck.
Sure.
And I think society will end. Like certain things won't mean shit anymore. Sports, money, life, you know what I mean? It'd just be a great collapse on society. But I think there's too much money and too much real estate for the shit just to end. Cause you know what I mean? I don't see it ending like that. I really just don't see it ending like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's too much
I kind of
money.
think that's how it'll have to go. You know, it'll have to be some sudden like boom.
The Great Reset, huh?
Yeah, yeah, because there's too many people that are like the way the system is right now. There's too many people benefiting from it. That like people will spend any amount of money to make sure it doesn't
To go to
collapse.
yeah.
Like that's what'll make world peace happen is when all the rich people in the world decide that working together to keep the man down is better than working by themselves. That's when world peace will happen, and then it'll turn into like Blade Runner.
Sounds real
and
good. I
shit.
like it. I like
Yeah.
it so far.
Yeah.
I like it so far.
Yeah, sounds good if you're rich.
Yeah, but I feel like
Yeah.
the motherfuckers, they could be doing that shit right now.
Yeah.
Instead
so
of
it
trying to
would-
fly to space and
So,
shit.
yeah, I think it will have to be like an asteroid smacking the Earth or something.
The Great Reset. Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I think people are too smart. Like I think climate change will be overcomable.
Okay, now that would have been the back half of what I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
like, I don't think
or that.
Like it'll make living here hard, but it wouldn't make it impossible. I think a lot of people would die if there was like an ice age or something.
That before an asteroid or anything hit.
Yeah, I think that would kill a lot of people. I don't think it would kill everybody though.
Yeah,
I think people could figure out a way to live through that.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% on that. It's gonna be climate, the climate control, and
Yeah, something.
just sucking all the oxygen.
Yeah,
and-
Earth's
you know
just
what I
gonna have
mean?
to
Until-
not. Yeah, Earth's gonna have to not work anymore.
Yeah. It ain't gonna be no Hollywood matinee. It ain't going down like that.
No, probably not. Probably not.
But fuck, as big as Earth is, man. I mean, what if there is a pocket somewhere where everybody can fit in and
Yeah,
survive?
That's what I'm saying. I think there would be something like that. Like anybody outside of it would die probably, but like there will be a spot on the Earth that people can live. So like I'm saying, even like an ice age or something. I think people
Antarctica?
could live through
Is
that.
is it the North Pole?
People as a whole could live through that. I think there'd be a lot less people afterwards.
a lot less. Yeah, a lot less
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. While we're talking about shit that could destroy the Earth at any moment, that big volcano that happened the other day, man.
Woo.
Yeah.
Only reason, like, I was on Twitter. I was actually on Twitter when it happened. So I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So
You can see that from space. Those
yeah,
videos,
so
those
I
videos are
started
crazy.
getting into it, and I'm like, I'm like, and I'm still kind of confused. So back in 2015, this landmass apparently wasn't there. So this landmass comes up out of the ocean through 5 or 6 years, and it's a fucking volcano, and explodes, and now the islands are split. Yeah, man.
Oh.
Yeah, man. There's land masses out there all the time that just will pop up.
I didn't know
I'm like, what the fuck are you? So I'm rewinding it. Yeah, the volcano was underwater the whole time. It was always there. It just chose to rise in 2015, and you really ain't getting a real touch on how massive this is. You know what I mean? Especially from the sky, you can't really tell. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, only 100, maybe 150,000 people on the islands as a whole, man. You know, I'm like, wow, that's
crazy, man.
40-foot waves, tsunami waves coming in. It's like,
that shit was like affecting the weather over here.
Yeah, really affected. Yeah, it was supposed to be 40, 45 degrees today, but it didn't reach that shit at all. And it's been really dark.
Yeah, that's crazy. They closed all the beaches in like California.
Yeah, Cali got hit. Not as bad as they said, but yeah, Cali got hit with some 10
they were worried
footers.
about it. It's bad enough for them to be worried about it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that motherfucker sinking too.
Yeah,
it'd be a bad time. Well, that's probably why everybody's leaving Cali. Shit.
Probably. And taxes.
Right.
That's most of the reason I didn't try to stay in California.
California, it was just weird. They were just weird
expensive.
to me, man.
It's just
expensive as fuck.
Gallon of milk's like $13 fucking.
You know what I'm saying? And every
you get a 1-bedroom house for $1 million.
And ain't nowhere near the water. You ain't nowhere near the beach. Matter of fact, the beach, you got to drive 2-3 hours to get to the beach. You know what I'm saying? And it's still $1,200. You turn your TV off, get a glass of water, and take a shower, all in the same room in that bitch. I'm like,
$1 million.
You know what? I can have a mansion in Lincoln for this shit, man. Yeah, some weird cats out there. Yeah. Black dudes, white dudes, they all just weird. They're just fucking weird, man. I was like, y'all some fucking weirdos, man.
I don't know about that. I didn't think there was that many weirdos.
Yeah, Cali motherfuckers is weird.
The traffic is stressful.
Oh, wow. You better have a full tank.
Yeah, in San Diego and L.A.
Ain't no quarter tank, half tank.
Yeah, nobody's letting you in. That stuff that they do around here where people leave you a gap and they're like, get in, brother. That shit don't happen out there.
You gotta fill your shit up every day.
Yeah.
You don't know how long you'll be sitting somewhere.
Yeah, you'll be in traffic for hours. And
hours I thought that shit was TV. No, it's real.
Yeah.
It's real deal.
Yeah. Everybody's real aggressive.
Yeah,
in their little cars.
So I was like, I thought everybody was gonna be cool out here, sunshine and shit, hair blowing in the wind. I'm like,
they take driving real serious.
Yes, they do. Then they got what the hammer lane. Wait, no, the carpool lane, hammer lane, this lane. Now I'm like, what? This is just one street. This is just one street. I'm like, whoa.
It's like a 16 lane.
You know what I'm saying? This is like 3 O streets, man. I'm like, oh nah, man, I can't fuck that. That's kind of where I've always ridden bikes.
Yeah,
but that's
shit makes me feel like Lincoln's a small town.
It is. And it is. But yeah, speaking of Lincoln, man, I mean, we got a lot of hotels going up.
Yeah, it's weird. It's not a great time for hotels anyway.
It's not a good time for it. And I mean, other than Husker football and the marathon and Husker football, it's not a tourist.
No, not at all.
It's not that. It's not that. And I love my city. Don't get me wrong. I love my city because of that. But
yeah, it's a cool place to live. I don't know if it's that cool to visit.
Yeah.
Cool place. I like living here a lot.
But what's up with all the hotels, man? What's going on?
I don't know.
And then fucking empty.
Yeah,
like the new when they just opened.
Like nobody's traveling right now.
Like nobody's traveling right
I'm pretty sure the government's giving a lot of money to hotels so that they don't go bankrupt and shit right now.
Yeah, I found that kind of odd. I was just riding around.
Yeah, I don't know. It's either hotels or shitty college kid apartments. That's all they're building anymore.
Yeah.
And I don't know who they're putting in it. Just empty apartment buildings and
empty as shit, bro. I was like, there's either nobody home and all of them shits, or they're empty.
Yeah, they're like, hell yeah, community development. It's like, what are you developing?
Affordable living.
Yeah, what the fuck are you even developing, dude? There's just a bunch of empty buildings with there's cool statues out of them. Sometimes there's that one with the eagle statue. Yeah. It like looks over the street. Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah. That statue actually used to be on another building years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Well, that's cool. That's even cooler.
Yeah, that's that eagle's iconic in Lincoln. I could be wrong, but I know it used to be on the what's that? NBC Bank, the
Oh yeah.
Bird Building. I used to sit right on the corner, kind of look down on O Street there. I'm pretty sure that's that same eagle.
Oh well, that's cool.
Yeah, that eagle's iconic. I remember I used to think it was real when I was a kid walking
Still
downtown with
expensive
my mom.
ass apartment. It's not even affordable. Not even affordable apartments.
Fuck, what is that shit? I cut
Those
quite
are
a
like those are like the trendy like rich. Your parents are rich apartments.
Yeah, because you got a rack ahead. And what did he
Yeah.
say? How did he say? Like, it ain't like the dorms where me and you, I know each other. I room with Tom. He room with me. We good. Now, you don't even know who your roommates are going to be.
They just put you in a room.
They just put, I'm like,
Yeah, it's like-
damn.
yeah.
That's some prison shit. I guess you got to get to know a motherfucker, man. I mean, fuck. That's penitentiary shit.
Yeah, you just rent your room and then you have your
Rent
little,
your room,
your
basically.
little shared
yeah.
shit, huh? Wow.
Wow. I mean, my stepson
that's
used
crazy.
to
living
you
like
know,
that. Don't sound fun to me. I mean, I did that. And
I did that. Nah, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, and it wasn't that fun.
That ain't gonna work, especially for that amount of money, man.
We didn't even have a kitchen or anything. Ours was just beds in a room, which I guess, yeah, it's pretty much.
So shit, super efficiency.
Yeah.
Is that?
I guess that's kind of like prison, except I could leave. I could walk out whenever I wanted.
Yeah. Gotta have your key and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't get keys in prison. Yeah, with 1,200, a rack, 1,200 a head. And
That's
they
what
had,
that's what they're paying in
four, I
there?
think 4 to 5, 4 to 6 in one.
That's what the kid said he was paying.
Yeah,
Shit.
but he's a golfer. He plays golf for the university. So I'm like, oh, yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you'd be all right.
Yeah, you'd be all right. Actually, the number 7 golfer in the nation right now.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good for him, man.
his roommate was the kicker that was shanking all his kicks.
Oh.
What was his name? I think he left the team even after all getting all that flack about missing those kicks.
Yeah, which time?
Yeah, but that was his roommate.
That's been a couple kickers in a
Yeah,
row.
I think it was. Yeah, there was a couple kickers ago, but that was his roommate. He was like, "Man, he's not doing too good, man." Like, yeah, he can't come outside.
Yeah, I wouldn't either, but I kind of feel bad about that. But at the same time, it's like you lost the game, dude.
This is what you've been doing this, man, since you were 6 years old. At this
like
point,
you single-handedly lost the game. We lost the game because of you,
because
dog.
of you,
It
dude.
sucks to put that much pressure on you, but that's what it is. What it is. That's how much pressure it is.
Seen the rookie kicker for the Bengals, man. I ain't watched.
Yeah, I was about to
I ain't
say.
watched no NFL football.
I was about to
and
say, speaking of football and Huskers and Zach Taylor,
Zach
the
Taylor,
guy,
baby. Zach Taylor.
Everybody cares about him all of a sudden.
I'm now floating with the Bengals, man.
Everyone's like, I always loved Zach Taylor. It's like, I remember people not liking Zach Taylor that much, actually.
I loved him, dog.
when he
That was
here.
a tough motherfucker, man. And he got up every time, and you know he's hurt. You like, man, go sit down. You know what I mean? If I was a teammate, I'd be like, hey, man, take a couple off. But he never did, dude. He never did. He never showed. And that dude had a pipe.
Yeah,
like,
seems like a cool dude, man.
Yeah. He was always
Making Nebraska proud, dude. Is he from Nebraska originally?
I don't know. I want to say Iowa, maybe South Dakota or something. Illinois.
Let's see.
I think he might be from Illinois.
He went to high school in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
So I wonder.
I didn't know that.
Let's see. This Wikipedia. I don't know if this Wikipedia
Wasn't a
article's gonna get
transfer,
into
was he?
this.
Was he a transfer?
Let's see. Playing career. He went undrafted. Before that, Oklahoma passed him over. Oh, he played for Wake Forest.
That's right. Yeah, he was a transfer. Yeah.
Redshorted. He was 1 for 1 his whole time at Wake Forest. He threw 1 pass, completed 1 pass. And then he transferred to a community college in Kansas where he, I guess, balled his ass off and led them to a championship. And then he came to Nebraska.
Which JUCO?
Butler Community College.
I think that is in Kansas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't hear it again? Yeah, it's still recording.
Okay,
So,
cool.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what to tell you, man.
He had a journey then.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't really know anything about him.
Yeah, he was a
See, I
motherfucker,
was
man.
15. Yeah, see, Taylor had a rough start at Nebraska. Completed 39 of 89 passes for 399 yards and a touchdown in his first 3 games.
We were still running a lot though. Then we were still running.
I know this
so.
thing says he caught a lot of flack. I'm just saying, everyone's like, "Oh,
I liked him.
I love Zach Taylor," and I know there's a bunch of
liked
old folks that are talking about how much they love Zach Taylor right now that did not love.
Yeah,
Zach Taylor
don't do that
at
to
the
my
time.
boy.
Yeah,
Don't do that to my boy.
but good. I mean, good for him. 2 playoff wins.
Yeah,
I guess after the first one, he went into some random bar and gave him the game ball.
No
in
shit.
Cincinnati. Yeah, yeah, some real cool shit, dude.
Yeah, that dude.
Did your camera stop and shit too? Damn, you're having some
I am.
Demon's having some technical difficulties.
Man. We're gonna be all right though.
To reiterate, this is just 2 iPhones and a barbershop. I don't cut hair here, but hair gets cut in here. This isn't like a backdrop. Weird.
Nah, it's a real deal, man.
Yeah, people really want to know. That's the most commonly asked question. Are you actually in a barbershop? Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we're in a barbershop. It's a real
people
barbershop.
question everything, man. People are like, they're lying. They're lying about being in a barbershop. It's like, for what?
Nah, man, we in a real barbershop. Me and my wife in here, man, cutting all day, every day, man. It's been real scary lately, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. This shit.
COVID's going nuts.
This shit ain't no joke,
COVID's going
man.
nuts around
This shit ain't no joke, man. And I ain't gonna say who or any names, but I feel like, man, people are dropping the ball as far as their leadership and information.
Sure.
We getting so much conflicting information, and I feel like, the powers that be aren't giving us any real direction. Either shut this motherfucker down or give us some direction. Tell us what we should be doing, how we should be doing it, instead of saying, fend for yourself. Fuck it.
Yeah, well, because if they say lock it down, then half of the town is throwing Molotov cocktails through people's windows and shit.
Then you got that,
Yeah, if they try to give guidance, then it's like, oh, my freedom, stop telling me what to do.
And it ain't that.
Yeah.
It's like, did you motherfuckers even read the Constitution and all that shit, man? I don't think y'all read that shit.
At this point, it probably is easier to just say, do whatever you want, just fucking figure it out.
Yeah, and that's the fucked up thing about it.
Yeah, and the people that want to be careful and wear masks and stuff. But I mean, I don't even think it matters anymore. Like,
it don't.
You can be as careful as you want to, and you're probably gonna get COVID. Probably. Like, it's going around my work like crazy right now. I'm pretty sure my wife's had it like twice.
I'm not sure.
She's been sicker than fuck 2 times in the last year and a half. So,
is it that, or is it just being so careful for so long that coming around any stranger with any type of germ's gonna lay you down?
Yeah, that could be too.
Yeah. I think that was the case with us. I mean, because when they shut us down the first time, man, we did not fucking play. Like, we got all the groceries.
Yeah.
We I made sure, through this pandemic, I've always been in the RC cars, but I hadn't had any for so many years. So, man, I went and stocked up. I got 11 of them fuckers, man. And just got everything in my
hobbies,
just to entertain myself, because I knew I'm probably not gonna leave my street. You know what I mean? So, it's like, damn, do I?
Yeah, that's one reaction to it.
Yeah.
And the other reaction was like, I'm gonna go as many places as I possibly can and cough on all the produce.
I'm like, wow, fucker. Well, I posted the other day. Me and my wife, we happened to go to the mall. She wanted to get her ring shined up. And this fucking 60-something, 70-year-old something fucking man. And I was like, I'd be so wrong if I just dick this motherfucker right now. That wouldn't be a good look for me right now, man. But my twitch, you know what I mean? I almost got him, man. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. So is that what the CDC is letting us know, that we can now swing on motherfuckers who cough in our directions now?
I guess so. I think it's always been okay to punch somebody for coughing on your
I'll bust your shit, man.
That's always been rude.
You was about 15 years younger, old Silver Fox, man. I'd have busted your motherfucking shit.
Yeah,
cough right in our direction.
It's getting bad everywhere too. Like, even in Europe. Europe, I guess, was pretty chill for a while. They were like, we'll just wear masks. But now they're rioting and shit over there because they got these like vaccine passports and stuff. And it's like, in France, you like can't even do anything if you're not vaccinated.
I don't think they really loosened their reins from the jump.
No, like you gotta show your vaccination card to like get a table at a restaurant and everything.
Well, they're doing that here at the the movie theater, the Marcus Theaters, which I think they're based out of.
I think that's cool. Because they're not saying vaccines only. They're just having a special show time that you have to be vaccinated to go to. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong. I'm sure there's people that are pissed about that.
Get the fuck over it.
I guarantee there's people that are on Facebook fucking.
Oh, you know it. You know it. You know it. You know, and they ain't been to a movie theater in 15 years.
Yeah. I'm never going to the Grand again when you've never even been there. Yeah, those kind of people. But yeah, I think it's cool. Like if you're worried about going to the movies and it makes you feel better to know everybody there is vaccinated, sure.
My whole thing is there's a lot of kids that go to those movies down there and special needs people. $5 Tuesdays. I think they do $5 Tuesdays, $5 Thursdays.
Yeah, $5 Tuesdays. Yeah, everybody deserves to go to the movies, man. And you can go to the movies any other time.
If you're pissed, this time.
You're pissed about the vaccination thing, you can go literally there's one time you can't. So.
And I think that's going to create a domino effect. I don't think every venue will be able to do it and maybe, I don't know. Like if you got an upstairs, downstairs, basement, I think it'll, and I'm with it.
I think it's a good way to do it, man.
I'm with it. I mean, by no means is it fucking segregation or shut the fuck up with that.
And people who are vaccinated will probably get along with people who are vaccinated, and people who are unvaccinated probably get along with people who are unvaccinated. So maybe separating the crowds will lead to less issues. There'll be less people coughing on each other's faces out of spite.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
I'm with it. I don't look to complain about fucking every fucking
in Europe, they're starting to have their own riots and shit. I think like the Netherlands or something.
Really?
It's getting pretty bad.
In the Netherlands?
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, I guess they're being real restrictive, man. They were borderline like the French president was talking about like taking citizenship rights
he's
away.
A fucking nut job too.
Shit, yeah, they're this European country.
He's a fucking nut job too.
Some of them aren't fucking around. But something like that definitely would not go over too well over here.
Nah.
If they're like, well, if you don't get vaccinated, you can't have guns anymore.
No. Well, you know what I mean? It's on him, motherfucker. Yeah. That's what I said. Down in Texas, man, it's hot. You know what I mean? And where all the guns at? In Texas? Shit. They can kick it off tomorrow if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with the motherfuckers in Texas, man. I'm a felon, man, and they let me come in the gun range down that bitch. He's like, come on in, what you want to shoot? I was like, well, let me get that. They don't fucking care down there, man. He had his boot tucked in his leg. Typical Texas dude, man.
Yeah.
Like, come on, what you want to shoot? Like, shit, let me get that cannon right there.
They're down there asking parents to come substitute teach because they don't got any more teachers.
Yeah. And
in Texas.
I cut a guy.
They're calling in the National Guard to come substitute teach. That shit's fucking crazy.
I cut a guy's hair. He's probably, and I didn't think about this. Teachers, I think at least in Nebraska, Colorado, they're on a contractual basis. Kind of like an NBA player. Like, I can go down here and play for this team right now. And he said, yeah, that's all I do is sub. He's a young guy. He's like, yeah, that's all I do is sub. So I'm going to go down to Texas, sign this contract, and probably triple my. But I'm like, damn, the risk though, bro.
Get your money, dog.
Yeah, but I'm like, fuck, man. I guess it's worth the risk getting COVID to go get that triple up. I just cut his hair just the other day. Said he was going down to Texas, man.
Good for him. More power to you, man. They need it, dude, because it's super important. Like kids need to go to school.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you gotta. I think it's a pay thing. You gotta pay teachers better. That's it. It's really what it comes down to.
And I thought it was odd, this every Friday thing, and I'm like, So I asked my son, I'm like, man, what's really going on?
Well, yeah, I heard the students don't have class because they don't have enough teachers. But the teachers still have to go to school on those days.
Yeah.
Like the teachers don't even get Fridays off.
That's what I said. I was like, so wait a minit.
So there's not enough teachers, but they have enough teachers to have them all be there for no reason on an extra day.
And this is just my guess. I'm going to just throw this out there. I think they're preparing they got a new system. Because the Zoom system and I even jinxed it this year, this start of the school year. I said, watch this shit crash. And it crashed the first morning. Yeah. They got a new system and they're working it out. And they're probably going to go back to it. Because I thought it was odd.
I mean, they probably should.
They probably should. Shut that shit down, man.
People are getting COVID. Like I got the sniffles over here today, and I'm like,
yeah,
I think I'm fucked.
Yeah, and it's getting to that point where you're like,
yeah, I'm like, I don't even want to go to work tomorrow. If I'm even gonna have the tiniest little, if I sneeze one time at work, it's like I shot somebody. It's like if I feel like I'm gonna have the sniffles, I'm already like, oh, maybe I'll call off work.
I was eating some sour Skittles while I was cutting the other day, and they kind of
like
go
those.
down rough a little bit. So I was like, dude turned around and looked at me. I was like, nah, man, I'm eating Skittles under here, bro. He looked at me like, man, what the fuck? Like, nah, man, Skittles, man, Skittles.
Yeah, shit's getting dicey, man. And I can only imagine a bunch of kids are gross. Kids are just gross.
Thank you. Some nasty little motherfuckers.
It's not a secret, man. They're disgusting. Especially
some nasty little motherfuckers,
especially
man.
grade school kids.
Especially
they're just walking
grade
around
school
licking
kids.
their hands and touching.
Clammy hands.
Yeah, their hands are always wet.
Clammy hands.
Anytime a kid hands me something that's wet, he's like, "You want some M&Ms?" And he hands me a bunch of wet M&Ms. I'm like, no, not really.
Clammy hands. I used to call my nephew that. Oh, clam hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, shut that shit
Hands are
down,
always
man.
wet. Yeah, you can.
It's just.
We can do without that, probably.
Well, then on the news, another thing, I was like, are they advertising? Is that a commercial? They have I'll go ahead and call them homeschool teams.
Huh.
For students that aren't in school.
That's kind of cool.
Can still play sports. Yeah, I thought it was dope too.
dig
Don't
that.
get me wrong.
Yeah,
I was like,
I dig
that's
that.
dope. That's dope. If they had that shit when I was, I would have been in the shit. I ain't gotta go to school, but I can hoop. Ah, cool, mom. What are they getting ready for? Cause I've always wondered, like, what about the kids that get homeschooled? I mean, we always had like club leagues, private leagues and shit like that, but nobody I ever knew played on any of them. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think people are just ready to be more flexible.
New times.
Like people can just stop on a dime now and do something else.
Yeah.
I think it should be an option. Like they should have in-person school if it's that important to you, or Zoom school. You just pick.
Yeah, hell yeah. That would have been dope for me.
Yeah, whatever you want to do, just do it.
Whatever you want to do. Yeah, I thought it was real dope, but I was like, what are they preparing for?
Like I don't think you're really even losing. You're not losing anything besides like the social interaction, I guess, by going to school on Zoom.
And that's the most, especially with these kids.
I mean, which is important, but I mean, homeschooling you do that anyway.
With the technology and all that. Like my 15-year-old son right now, he found himself in some shit, and his mom took all his electronics away. Kids having a hard time, man.
I'm sure he is.
Kids having a hard time.
I don't know what I would do with that. Like,
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I can go a few days, maybe a week sometimes. Yeah, I probably be doing a lot more shit. But yeah, I can go.
I mean, we're talking like you can't really listen to music.
Yeah.
Can't really watch TV.
Yeah, he has no phone, no PS5 right now, no nothing right now.
Really talk to nobody.
And and that's one. But that's one thing we're discussing with him. You got to get out there.
Yeah.
You got to go start talking. You got to go communicate. You got to let somebody know I don't like that, or that's fly right there. Mm-hmm. You got to go reset yourself, brother. You got to go get out there in the community, man. 'Cause you're 15 years old and this is all you're doing. And then you're sitting and waiting till football season to come when you can be flapping your wings out there, you know what I mean? So it's I'm gonna see how far we gotta go with it. But
that's good advice.
It's been about a week. He ain't called me today, or yesterday. So I think he all right.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
And plus he was and then on top of that, he was sick.
Yeah.
And I think
well, I mean that's the thing too. People are worried about like social interaction skills or whatever, but there's a virus.
There's a virus going on right now.
So it's like, I mean, you're going to lose something.
Something. And with that being said, I see all these parents on here. You see the lady who said, I'll bring all my guns.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, are you crazy?
Yeah, she said, I'll bring every gun I have locked and loaded.
They could have arrested you.
I'll see y'all Monday. They did.
Oh, they did get her.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's getting charged with some
That's a threat.
Yeah,
that's a threat.
Well, she tried to. She was like, I wasn't talking about guns. I was talking about all the resources that I would have. Like you said, guns.
You said guns. So with that being said, I would love, especially like 12-year-old, 12. Well, shit, anymore, 10 and up. Let your kids speak. How does your kid feel about going to school?
Yeah, I mean,
you're talking for your kid.
That's a good point, man. Like,
because your kid's in it.
Yeah.
You might have the option to stay home depending on what your job is, or even if you're a stay-at-home wife or whatever. You're at home fucking anyway.
Yeah.
Let your kids speak. How do they feel? How afraid are they to go to fucking school? Because I'm sure they've had teachers and friends' parents affected by this. I get angry all the time when I'm like, well, wonder how your kid really feels.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they should make the decision, but you could listen to what they have to say about it, man.
Definitely, at least let them speak. You know what I mean? When instead of you putting your fucking face in the camera, interview these kids. Let's see how these kids really feel about it. Let's see if they want to be there. Let's
Maybe
see
the kids won't threaten to shoot up the school on Monday.
You dig? I mean, because I've had my shares of anxiety, my ups and downs through this shit. Just wondering, should I give it to my mom, my sisters? I can't go see my sisters, can't go see my mom. You know what I mean? And that shit's had me up and down.
Yeah.
So I know these kids who have to worry about homework,
for kids, man.
social, sports, you know what I mean?
And all that shit was ridiculous to begin with. Like, oh, go to school for 8 hours a day, and then you have 4 hours of homework after that.
Give them, you gotta pad this shit
like,
somewhere,
when do you
man.
think I'm gonna have time to do that? That shit was good. When I think about high school, I'm like, that shit was fucking crazy.
Crazy as fuck. Think about that shit. Yeah. Let these kids speak, man. I would love for a reporter to interview the kids.
My sister-in-law just graduated. She graduated early from high school.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, when she was in school, she had a job. You know, she was working like a teenager does, like just a few hours on the weekends, that kind of shit.
Getting it.
And then she was in such a hurry to graduate, and she graduated, and now she's like, I work 6 days a week from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. And we were like, yeah, like this is what you were.
Shit's real.
This is what you were in a hurry for. Like, you wanted out of high school so bad, and this was it. This is all that was waiting for you.
Now you got to work a little bit.
Now you get to work. You get to spend the next 50 years doing this,
Ooh.
and then maybe you get to retire.
Ooh.
That's what your life is.
This is what you graduated for.
Congratulations. You're in such a fucking hurry to get out of high school.
But congratulations, girl.
But cool. Yeah, good job. But this is it now. Now you got to work.
She said, I got to work from 6 days a week. Yeah.
Like, yeah, you do.
You do. So she what, 17, 18?
Yeah, she's about to turn 18, I think.
Oh, yeah. It's only going to get better.
Yeah, you should be all right.
It'll get better.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays.
Yeah. Already realizing maybe high school was kind of fun.
High school was dope, man.
It was a little fun to chill all day.
High school was
dope.
dope.
Not have to worry about that much shit.
I was a fly motherfucker in high school, man. Couldn't tell me shit. Fresh pair every day.
Hey.
Jeans creased.
All right.
High top fade. Or I might have had the waves. No, I think I had the high top fade. A little gold chain and shit, man. You couldn't tell me shit, man.
All downhill from there, dog.
Hey, I don't know. At high school, I blinked and shit. I was in the pen. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah,
and that's crazy. I talked
really.
about that.
I mean, hopefully high school wasn't the peak of your life. That shit's kind of sad to me.
Nah, definitely not the peak of my life.
Like when people, I don't know, people are the glory days, you know? Like the best days of my life was when I was a 17-year-old playing football.
No, I think I hit my peak when I should have. I was about 25 to...
I'm still peaking, dog. I think I'm on the way up over here. I think I'm in the good old days right now.
How can I say that? That's when I figured shit out, but I was still trying to shortcut it.
Yeah.
Because I figured it out.
Yeah. You thought you figured it out.
Because
you thought you could shortcut it.
Okay, yeah.
You still had one last lesson, which was that you can't shortcut it.
Can't shortcut. That was it. That's it right there. Because I was on top there, man. I was doing my
everything.
shit.
You knew everything except the shortcuts don't work.
This is my born again peak. I feel like I just told my wife the other day I can't wait till I turn 50.
Yeah,
I can't wait, man. I'm gonna start cutting hair and ties, bow ties, button ups, slacks and shit. Might go get me a little dad vest.
All right.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna switch up the whole game, man. I'm gonna switch up because I'm 46 now, man, and I got my Adidas jack on. I got my sweats, and I'm like,
I'm never changing my style ever again.
I don't think I will. I don't know. But I got about 3-4 more years to.
Yeah, you can figure it out.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Maybe that'll just be your workflow, you know?
Yeah, I might have to switch it. I can't wait till I turn 50. I'm the exact opposite of most men, man. I can't wait till I turn 50, man.
I think it's cool.
That's gonna be a dope moment.
That's why I tell my wife all the time. Like, I think you're lucky if you get old, you know? Like, a lot of people don't.
Well, shit, I read, I've probably read thousands, hundreds, if not thousands of books when I was locked up, man. By the time you're 18, you've already lived over half your life. Anything else after that is pretty much luck.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn. I think I was 20 something when I was reading that shit. Like, damn, 18
it's
years.
Like once you make it into your 30s, you'll probably make it into your 80s.
And what items, like a car after it's 20 years old, it's what? An antique. Yeah. You can now put the antique plates on this motherfucker. You know what I mean? So I put it in that perspective. Like, after a car turns 20, you can put the antique plates on it. So, 18.
Yeah, bonus, years, man. I'm bonus time.
Goddamn right. So I'm like, damn, better get my shit right, man. Better get my shit together. I'm living on borrowed time. Shit, 19, 20, 21. I'm like, shit, everything's borrowed time. So I kind of had that fucked up mentality.
That ain't bad. I don't know that that's a bad mentality. It's kind of fucked up.
Living as reckless as I was.
Could go either way.
Yeah. The way I took it, I was like, well, fuck it. Well, fuck it then.
Yeah, I don't think that's what they mean.
I'm going out with a blam. Fuck it.
All right. Yeah, that's about all the time we got. We'll just call it there. Follow us on social media, comment, like, subscribe. Let us know if you think the green M&M is sexy or not, I guess.
Yeah, let us know how y'all feel about that.
If you think the green M&M used to be hot and you're pissed that she's not anymore, let us know. We want to hear from you, actually, specifically. I actually do want to hear about that.
Why y'all looking up her dress anyway?
Yeah, she doesn't even have clothes. She doesn't even have clothes. It's just an M&M. She's naked and she got high heels on. Maybe that's
that makes it even worse. Fucking weirdos. Yeah, let us know how y'all feel about that.
Yeah, maybe that's the thing. Let us know. Yeah, we're on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We're on YouTube. Videos are on Spotify now, too. You can find us pretty much anywhere you listen to podcasts. Just search us up. Email us, alwayschillinpodcast@gmail.com. Other than that, I'm going to finish my melatonin tea and go to sleep. You guys have a good week.
Holla.